What is poppin', Warheads? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 4. So, what happened to the 2056 Flash that caused him to send a message back in time to Rip Hunter? And also, I'm going to go over the Reverse Flash ring. What version of Barry Allen was the actual Barry Allen that sent the 2056 message back to Rip Hunter? As there's multiple timelines running in parallel universes, no one actually seems to be addressing what version of Barry Allen it is. So during the Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, we came across a message from a version of Barry Allen in the future, 2056, to Rip Hunter, and he told Rip Hunter not to tell anyone. So many people presumed and theorized that this was about Savitar, and it was unofficially confirmed, but I don't believe it can be about Savitar at all, because during the message it said that a war is coming, and a war couldn't just be one person, i.e. Savitar. So it said this: sorry to contact you like this, Captain Hunter, but I can't risk putting any more lives in danger. Barry from the year 2056 said, and neither can you, which is why you'll keep what I'm about to tell you a secret, even from the rest of your team. A war is coming, Captain Hunter, and at some point you're going to be called back to Central City to fight it. So this is why it's not about Savitar, because in this message, the way you read it, it says Rip Hunter will be called back to Central City as well. So you need to know that while you and your team have been in the Temple Zone, I made a choice that affected the timeline. And most people presumed, I mean, they even said during the crossover that this was the Flashpoint timeline. But yeah, again, I don't think this is true. As you know, whenever you alter the past, those changes affect the present and get compounded in the future. Obviously, that statement is true. When you return, you will be in the new timeline I created, where everyone's past and everyone's future has been affected, including yours. When you come back, don't trust anyone, not even me. So I can see why people initially thought this was about Flashpoint, because obviously their future and past had been altered, and obviously Savitar ended up being Barry Allen, a timeline of him. But still, I don't think that is concrete evidence to suggest that it was about Savitar. So what happened to 2056 Barry? Because this message clearly wasn't a warning about Savitar. It's got to be about something much bigger, which we haven't seen yet. Maybe about the Thinker, or maybe even something much bigger. If it was the Thinker and not a kind of the little Savitar storyline, it would make much more sense, because obviously he could mind control the new metahumans that were created from the Speed Force Storm, and then if there was an army of metahumans working for DeVoe, the Thinker, then it would actually make a lot of sense. But what actually happened to him? So, spoiler alert, within the 2016 Rebirth, issue 26, we are introduced to an older version of the Flash, aka Old Man Flash. In this timeline, his kids are destroying Central City. Don and Dawn Allen should be heroes. Now, this information isn't really relevant, but it's just their context. You see, when you change the past, it changes the future. So in this timeline, they're supposed to be heroes, but they're actually kind of wrecking Central City. But what doesn't add up to me is, why would 2056 Barry wait to 2056 to warn Rip about something that happened in the past? Why wouldn't he warn him sooner? So why would he wait till 40 years in the future to warn him about Savitar? It really doesn't add up to me at all. So if you really think about it, it's got to be a warning about something closer to the year 2056, in my opinion. So what happened to 2056 Barry Allen? This is more of a question to people that watch this video. So put all your comments down below. what the hell happened in 2056 that would cause Barry Allen to write this message? And also, guys, what version of Barry Allen could this be? So we were introduced to something called the Flash Ring in season 1 with Eobard Thawne. We've seen it right in the season finale during a fight with when Arrow and Flash and Firestorm working together against Eobard Thawne. And then we've seen the cool scene where his suit came popping out of the ring, which is kind of cool. So the ring has two purposes, really. It was to feed Eobard's suit through it, and it'll come through like a pink slot. It'll come through a slot, and the suit kind of dropped out of inside the pod, I guess you could say. And also the ring was the only way to access Gideon's operating system, which is quite important because although during the Flash, well, not the Flash season 3, they could communicate with Gideon in the Time Vault, they can't do that now. So I think the key to Gideon coming back to the Flash show is them getting access to the reverse Flash ring. So I think it was during episode 7 of season 2, Flash said he wants a Flash ring, but factually that's incorrect because this is the reverse Flash ring. So Cisco couldn't work out what it is because this technology is from the future, and Harrison Wells from Earth 2 said, I know a lot about microtechnology, I can help you. So what is interesting is I think the key reason why we haven't seen the reverse Flash ring is because it's from the future, because Eobard Thawne brought it back with him. So that technology doesn't technically exist at the moment, and also the reason is it would be quite expensive CGI wise to put the Flash suit inside the reverse Flash ring and have Barry Allen pop out of the suit. It would take up a lot of their budgeting issues. I think that's the reason why we haven't seen the reverse Flash ring. I presume when the reverse Flash pops up again, and possibly in an origin story, we might see the reverse Flash ring. The only reason I'm bringing this up with the kind of future Flash 2056 is the technology comes from the 25th century, we are led to believe. So guys, let me know in the comment box down below what happened to the 2056 Flash to make him send a message back to Rip Hunter, and I truly believe it can't be about Savitar. And also, what do you think the biggest issue with bringing the reverse Flash ring back to the Flash season 4, maybe Flash season 5? I think it's because currently the reverse Flash isn't there, because it's not the Flash ring, it's the reverse Flash ring. Although the mechanisms, and they are basically the same thing, it's called the reverse Flash ring. It's golden. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure we did see it in the Legends of Tomorrow season 2 as well, but we didn't actually see it working. But obviously that was technically a different version of reverse Flash at some point of it. I know the version of reverse Flash in season 2 was the Flashpoint version, but you got to remember there were other time remnant versions and they weren't always the same. So guys, that's just two topics that I think are kind of interesting. I wasn't going to add the reverse Flash ring part to it, but seeing as I'm talking about a future version of Barry Allen 2056, I might also pop in something else from the futuristic technology that Cisco can't seem to crack. So maybe Earth 2 Harrison Wells will crack it and do it one day, but I can't really see it being that relevant, although it is quite a trendy topic. Or at least it was a trendy topic during the Flash season 3, when we had that trailer for Tom Cavanagh's episode, when everyone thought it was like the shining thing was the reverse Flash ring. I thought it was a Gideon type ring, but it turned out just to be some simple little device. I can't remember exactly what it is now because it was a while ago. Anyway, Warheads, this is my Flash video for today. If you want to, please like, subscribe and comment, and that'll be awesome. This video title is a question. It's not an exclamation mark. It's not factual. It's a question. So I want some feedback down below, guys. What do you think about what really happened to Barry in 2056? And I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch ya later.